I'm filming this video on a different focal length, so this is like all up in my grill. What's good? So I asked you guys on Twitter what video you wanted to see next, and a majority of you guys voted for a best products for oily skin video. So today I'm just gonna share with you guys my favorite skincare products to control shine and to control oil. This video is a mixture of Western and Korean skincare products. So I'm gonna keep it a little, you know, diverse and inclusive for you guys, because diversity and inclusion is a good thing. Also, I'm not wearing makeup today. Well, I'm wearing mascara, but I'm not wearing anything else on my face just because, one, it's a skincare video and most of the products that I'm talking about I've already used on my face, and it was like 3 hours ago, so you can see there's like no shine on my face. And two, I just don't feel like wearing makeup today. So I'm gonna start off with moisturizers, just because one of the most common misconceptions about oily skin is that I don't need to moisturize. Like, my skin's already oily. Why would I need to do that? False! One of the reasons why you're so oily could be because you're not moisturizing your skin. If your skin is dehydrated, it's just gonna kick your sebum production into overdrive, and it's gonna make you look like you just fried chicken on your face. And pero like, we don't want that. So now that you know that you need a good moisturizer, I would highly recommend a moisturizer that is gel-based as opposed to a cream-based moisturizer, just because cream-based moisturizers tend to have a more dewy finish because it's for people with dry skin. So I personally really like Belief's True Cream Aqua Balm. Now, despite the name, this is actually not a creamy moisturizer at all. It's more of like a gel, and it feels really, really refreshing on the skin. It smells really good, and it has a more natural finish. Like, it's not completely matte, it just looks natural, which I prefer most of the time because I still want my skin to look and feel like skin. This is a Korean brand, but it's available to purchase at Sephora or Sephora.com. Another product that I tried is the Aloe Propolis Soothing Gel by Benton, and this is another Korean brand. However, you can buy it via like Amazon, Soko Glam, Mimi Box, other Korean skincare brand websites that ship to the US. This is a straight up gel. This is not a cream at all. As you can see, it's just a straight up like clear ass gel. It dries completely matte. So this would be really good if you live in a place that has a really humid climate, or to use like during the summer or something, like when the weather is just hot. I am not personally using this just because when the air is dry, I don't feel like it does enough to moisturize my skin, so my skin ends up feeling like really tight and dry, which I don't want. But I did really like using this during the summer when it was a little bit more humid and like hotter. Next up are facial cleansers. I recommend low pH cleansers always, forever, all the time, especially for oily skin. I talked about the science behind the importance of low pH cleansers, which you can check out right up here, or you can check the description box down below. But anyway, I highly, highly recommend the Glossy Aise Milky Jelly Cleanser. It removes makeup, you can double cleanse with it, it's low pH, great for sensitive skin, and this is just a holy grail product for me, honestly. Look, it's like literally gone. This is a Rosemary and Willow Oil Control Serum by Clearskin. I was kind of hesitant in using this because I didn't feel like a serum could really control shine, but I stand corrected. I have no idea what ingredients in here actually control oil, but whatever it is, it's working. Though I will say that I don't use this stuff when I'm wearing makeup, just because the foundation that I'm using already like dries pretty matte. And so I feel like when I use both of these at the same time, it kind of makes my skin feel really dry, tight, and dehydrated, and I just don't like that feeling, especially in the winter now that the air is getting a little bit more dry. So when I'm not wearing makeup, just like today, I use this today, and I use this like maybe 3 or 4 hours ago, and as you can see, it really did a lot to control the shine on my face. Usually by this time it would be super oily, like all around here and then right here, basically just really oily in my T-zone. but because I applied this in those exact spots, I put a few drops here, a few drops here, and a few drops like right here in the center of my forehead. And as you can see, it controlled the oil pretty well. So I really like this stuff. I'm really surprised that it actually worked. This is the best sunscreen for oily skin. I'm not joking. This is the all-around Safe Block Essence Sun SPF 45 PA+++ by Misha. This is a Korean skincare brand, but you can purchase this at stores like Seoul Apothecary. It smells good, it's really, really light, it absorbs into the skin very quickly, it dries matte but not powdery, and most important of all, it does not give me a white cast, which is particularly important to me porque like I'm brown and like I don't need all that. And this is the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen that a lot of oily folks swear by. The reason why I don't use this stuff anymore is because number one, it gives me a horrible white cast. And two, it dries so matte that it actually feels powdery, and it looks powdery too. So it looks and feels like I diluted baby powder and scrubbed it on my skin, and I don't like that. So I like the Misha one just because it has a more natural matte finish, so it still looks and feels like my skin. So those were my favorite skincare products to control shine or to control oil. I was thinking of doing a video like this for fading hyperpigmentation because my skin, if you guys have been watching my channel at all this year, you know how much my skin has improved. If you want to see that video, let me know in the comments below and I'll make that. So alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time.